Good morning. On so fast, and it's about 10:30 now. I did have a lecture at 9 that I did, but I was kind of rushing, kind of looked like a mess, so I didn't film anything. But since then I've just given my bedroom a little clean, called the dentist, tried to make an appointment, but they didn't have any spaces, so hopefully they call me back sometime. And I made my to-do list of the week yesterday. You probably can't really see that, but yeah, for today I've just got 2 forensic psychology lectures, a stats lecture, and then gonna work on my cognitive psychology assessment. So I've already done the first forensic lecture and I got half an hour to the stats lecture, so I don't know, I might just look at the cog assessment casually for like half an hour just to make use of time, because it is 10:30 and I haven't really done much. Okay, so it's 12 o'clock now. I've just finished the lecture. I don't really write many notes because the lectures are more going through an example and like fitting the content to the example rather than like actually writing notes. Like I only wrote this much notes. You can even see it's not even a page, there's nothing in the back. So in terms of its content, I don't really know how I'm going to revise when I come to do the exam, revise for the exam, but we'll see when we get there. For now, I've had my phone off since like 10:30 and I'm going to keep it off for the next few hours and just press on with my cognitive psychology assessment, because I want to get it done today, and tomorrow I'm just going to work on it all day. I'm not going to do anything else besides my lectures that I have on those days, so hopefully even by today I can like have it a lot better. I just need to cut down like 300 words I think and improve it, just generally improve it, so hopefully I can get that done today. I don't have a lecture until 4, so I've got a good like 3.5–4 hours to do that, so I've got no excuse really. That's why I've turned my phone off, because I know if I have my phone off then it just won't happen, but hopefully it will happen. So let's go. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock now and I've just finished writing my reference list and then making sure all the citations are right in my paragraphs, and now I think I'm gonna have a quick lunch break for like 20 minutes and then get back into cutting down words and just making it better. Okay, so it's 4 now and I've just finished my draft. I've cut it down to exactly 1,500 words, so I mean there's still a lot of improvement I need to make to it and start the referencing, but for now I'm just gonna leave it there for today. And I got another lecture at 4 for forensic psychology, so I think between now and then I've only got 25 minutes, so I'm just gonna chill, maybe finish the episode of New Girl I was watching, and yeah. And my room is a mess behind me because I got an ASOS package and I just put it out on the bed. I should probably also clean that up. Okay, so it's 2 minutes to 4 now. For the last 20 minutes I just ended up working on some placement year job applications, and now I'm gonna log on to my email and start my lecture.
Compare. It's kind of problematic because we know that liars show both emotional responses and they suffer from a cognitive load. So it's likely that all of them are going to interact, but all of these things will be present. But emotional arousal is supposed to increase eye blinking. Cognitive load is supposed to decrease eye blinking. So if you're affected by both, what happens? Do you see no change?
Okay, so it's like 20 to 6 now. For the last like 15 minutes since my lecture finished, I've just been chilling, and then from 1/2 for like last 10 minutes I've been trying to call the emergency dentist because they opened at 5:30, but I've been trying for 10 minutes straight and I just can't get through. So I think I want to leave it for like half an hour or so. They open till 10:30 and then call back later, because I'm guessing, obviously because they opened at 5:30, everyone's going to be calling as soon as they open, so hopefully in like an hour or so the lines have died down and I can get through. But yeah, for now I think I might just make some dinner. I don't know what I'm going to have. we'll see. I'll keep you updated. Okay, so it's about 8:20 now. Since having dinner, I just went on a walk, and I've been back for about the last hour, and I've just sort of been scrolling through my laptop. Now I think I'm gonna get into bed and finish off a job application and send it off. It should be finished. It should only take like 20 minutes to finish. It's pretty much done. But yeah, I just changed into my new pyjamas, which I got today from ASOS. They're really cute. They're really soft. They looked a lot paler online, but they're quite nice still. So yeah, now actually I'm gonna make a cup of tea and then get into bed, finish the application, and just chill and go to bed. Okay, so it's about 9:10 now, and I just sent off the application form for that placement year job. For the rest of the night, I'm just gonna chill on my laptop or read my book until I fall asleep. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, it's Tuesday. It's about 9:10 now. I haven't really done much this morning. I usually just wake up about 20 minutes ago, wash my face. I'm still in my pyjamas. Can't really be asked to change. I might change later, but for now, looking at my to-do list, what I'm gonna do this morning is I'm gonna go through the stats module tutorial, do the quiz, and then I've got a lecture at 11, so hopefully that doesn't take more than 2 hours, which it shouldn't do really. And then I've got a lecture at 4 to 5 as well, I think it is. So yeah, in the meantime, between 12 and 4, I'm gonna finish off my cognitive psychology assessment that I was working on yesterday. I have like finished it and cut it down to like exactly the right words, but I need to just like go over it and make sure she makes sense and just improve the writing, and I need to format the reference list properly. So yeah, but for now I'm gonna start on the stats. Okay, so it's 11:15 now. I've just finished doing the quiz and the tutorial, and I've got a lecture at 11, so I think for the next 15 minutes I'm probably just gonna have breakfast / an early lunch and get on with my lecture. Okay, so it's about 2:15 now, and I actually just got back from the dentist. Midway through my lecture, the dentist called me and said they had a cancellation, so I could have an emergency appointment at 1:15. So I've just gone back from that, and now I've got a lecture at 4, so I've got about an hour and 45 minutes before my lecture. So I'm just gonna work on my cognitive psychology assessment, which I was gonna do for the 3 hours, but now around 45 minutes should be more than enough time for today. And then yeah, my lecture at 4 to 5, and then I forgot I had Zumba at 5 to 6. Always forget, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I don't know, I might work again on the evening, my cog assessment, but for now I think like 1.5 hours or so should be enough for now. So let's get going. Okay, so it's 4:15 now. I've just finished doing quite a bit of work on my assessment. I'm still not really that happy with it. Like, I don't think it's particularly good, but I still got over a week to work on it. And now got 15 minutes to the lecture, and I just remembered the last lecture that was on Friday. It cut out halfway through, so I still haven't watched like the last 15-20 minutes of the lecture. So I'm just gonna watch as much as I can in the next like 10-15 minutes, and then start on the actual lecture that's at 4 o'clock.
As psychologists, we're not primarily interested in languages themselves. We're interested in how people store their information about language that they learn. How do they use language in everyday life? And of course, the assumption within cognitive psychology is that...
Okay, so it's 5 o'clock now. I just finished the lecture. I've got an hour till a Zumba, so I think between then I'm just going to work on placement year job applications because I just don't want to do any more of my assessment today. And I would eat, I'm kind of hungry, but it's probably not best to eat and then exercise. So I'm going to have dinner after Zumba. Yeah, for now, for like the next 45 minutes or so, I'm just going to work on writing my cover letter. Okay, so it's about 10 o'clock now, and I don't think I've updated you guys since pre-Zumba. So since Zumba finished at 7, I just had dinner, and I've just been chilling, to be honest. Finished off my cover letter, and now it's 10 o'clock. I'm just going to go to sleep and hopefully wake up earlier tomorrow than I usually do. I usually have my alarm for 8 and wake up about 8:30, but I set my alarm for 7. So hopefully I can actually get up for 7, or at least before 8, so at least before I usually do. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, it's Wednesday and it's just turned 8 o'clock. Been up for about 40 minutes, I've just washed my hair and now I'm ready to work. For today I'm just gonna only focus on my stats lecture assessment. I'm just gonna turn my phone off all day. Just do as much as possible, just because it's during 15 days and I haven't really done even half of it, so I'm just gonna turn my phone off and plow through as much as I can today to at least like make a draft, and then I've got 2 weeks to improve it. So yeah, probably won't film much today. I'll just update you every 2 hours or so with how much I've done. Yeah, let's get going. Okay, so it's 10 to 11 now and I've just written these notes. So this is on the results section, so I think now I'm gonna start writing them up, and there should be a drop-in session at 1 o'clock with the tutor, so I'll probably just do this for like 2 hours and do as much as I can, and then I got some questions on the coding, so I'll go to the drop-in session at 1. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna start writing up what I can of the results section. Okay, so it's about 5 to 12 now. I've just finished doing the first draft of the results section, so from now for about an hour, probably till like the drop-in session starts at 1. It's about 5 to 12 now. I'm gonna have a little break. I'm not gonna turn my phone back on because I know if I turn it on I just won't turn it off after my break, so I'm gonna keep that turned off for a couple more hours. But yeah, for the next hour or so I'm just gonna have a break. Okay, so it's 4:05 now and I'm gonna call it a day for this assignment now, so I thought I'll just show you what I've done. I've just done quite a bit of my report. Obviously I'm gonna tidy it up and actually submit it, but this is just the first draft. So done with that, and I sorted out the coding, so it's quite a lot of stuff. And then there's just all the writing again. But yeah, I'm gonna turn my phone on now. It has been off for over 8 hours, which I don't think I've ever done before, to be honest. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock now, and for the last 2 hours I've just sort of been chilling. I had dinner and yeah, I haven't really been doing much, but now I'm gonna go on a quick walk because I've literally just been sitting down at my desk since 8 o'clock, which is kind of gross, to be honest. That is 10 hours, which is way too long. But yeah, I'm just gonna have like a quick half an hour walk just to get some fresh air. It's pitch black outside already, but I'm only gonna go around the block. So yeah, I'll see you when I get back. Okay, so it's about 9:30 now. Haven't really been doing anything since I last updated you. I've just been chilling on my laptop and on my phone, to be honest. I was gonna do some work from like 7 to 8, like mainly on my cover letter and like placement year things, but that never happened. But I don't know, I've got plenty of time to do that, and I did work for 8 hours with my phone off today, so I'm not too fussed that I didn't do that. But yeah, I think now I'm not that tired, to be honest, so I think I might just read my book for a bit until I fall asleep. Yeah, I'm aware today's bit of the vlog probably wasn't that interesting. I don't really do much. I sort of just did the same thing all day, and that would get a bit repetitive just to record it the whole day. So yeah, tomorrow I should be doing some more diverse things, so hopefully it will be a bit more interesting. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, it's Thursday, it's about 8:15 this morning. Today, if I look at my list, I've got a developmental lecture at 1 to 2 and it starts practical at 3 to 5. So I think for this morning I'm gonna work on my cognitive psychology module assessment, and then yeah, in the afternoon I'll do my stats practical that I was doing yesterday, because I was gonna do my stats assessment that I was working on yesterday. I was gonna do that all day today, but I had 8 hours yesterday. I'm kind of sick of it, so I'm gonna go back to my cog for a bit, and then yeah, in the afternoon I'll go back to my stats. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, firstly I'm gonna go through the feedback my flatmate gave me on the assessment. So I don't know if you can see, like here, like all the little dots are just notes that she's written. It's not about the content or anything, it's about the writing, so it's allowed. But yeah, I'm just gonna go through all of those. That's quite a lot. It is quite trash, to be fair, so yeah, I'm just gonna go through those now and hopefully make improvements. Okay guys, so it's 9:30 now, and I just went on to log on to the uni portal to check my timetable, and I saw the results for my forensic module presentation that I did like 2 weeks ago had been released yesterday, and I didn't even realise. But yeah, so I looked and I got 72, which I'm happy with. That's the first in that module. I mean, in that assignment, that's 30% of the module. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Can't believe it came out yesterday and I didn't even realise. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, I've just been doing my cog assessment. I've been researching articles because I want to add in an extra point, which means I'm going to have to take something out, but we'll think about that later. I do think this is an important evaluative point to put in. So yeah, for like the rest of my time I'm doing it, I'm gonna just be researching. I only need like 3 or 4 articles max, and then I'm gonna write a paragraph, and then I'm gonna go back in and see what I can take out, so I can't go over the word limit. Okay, so it's 10:30 now. I've just finished adding in my extra paragraph, but now I'm on 1,739 words, so I've got 239 words to cut. So I'm just gonna have to take out a paragraph, or at least a heavy chunk of one, but I don't know what, because I kind of want to keep all my discussion points, because obviously that's where most of the points are. But I've already written like the bare bone of the method section, and I've already got like an introduction section that can't really be cut down anymore, so it's gonna have to be some words from the discussion, but I just don't know what. Maybe I'll just take a few words from each, and then hopefully adds up to over 200 words. I mean, that's a bit hopeful, but yeah, probably still work on this for like the next hour and a half. Actually no, I might get food now because I'm kind of hungry, and then come back to this until my lecture at 1. Okay, as you can see, I'm on 170 words now, so I've got exactly 200 words to cut. I'm kind of a bit tired of this now. I've been doing it for like 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna have a little bit of a break, do something else. I'm not really sure what, because I don't have a lecture till 1, and the work I've got planned I'm not gonna do till after that. But actually I might work on my cover letter for placement years for a bit. Yeah, I'll probably do that for like 45 minutes or so. Look up if there's any more job postings on the uni website for placement years I'd be interested in, and yeah. But for now I'm just gonna leave this assessment where it is. Okay, so it's 1:15 now. I ended up finishing my job application for that placement year, and I sent it off. And then I went back to my cog, and I managed to, with the help of my flatmate, to cut down 110 words. So that means I've got 90 more words to go, but I think I'll just leave it for today and then come back tomorrow, or the weekend or early next week and cut down the rest of the 90 words, because I've still got 6 days until it's due in, so I've got plenty of time. But yeah, so for now I've got 15 minutes to my developmental psychology lecture at 1, so I think I'll just get food and wait around for that. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock now, the lecture's just finished. I've got my next class at 3 o'clock, so I think in the meantime I'm going to go on a quick walk. I probably won't be the whole hour, maybe just half an hour, 45 minutes max. But yeah, I thought I'd get some fresh air. I normally go later, but it's usually dark at around 5, so it'd be nice to walk in the daylight for one. Okay, so it's 3 o'clock now. I've been back from my walk for about 20 minutes. I've just been chilling, to be honest. I haven't done any work. But yeah, I'm going to log on to my practical now and do work on my assessment for the next 2 hours. Okay, so it's 5 now, and to be honest, like, I don't really do that much of my assessment over the 2 hours, but yeah, oops. But now I've just made food. I've got my stir fry. It doesn't look very appetizing and it's quite a big portion, so I probably won't finish it all. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill probably till 6, and then I want to go back to my cog assessment and cut down the last, I think, 90 words I have to cut. I just want to finish it today so I can just put it to one side, mentally focus on my stats assessment and just get that on with, get that done, because I can't seem to focus on 2 assessments at once. So I'm so close to finishing it. I just need to cut 90 words and I'm pretty much there, so hopefully that can happen tonight. But for now, I'm gonna eat dinner and probably watch an episode of New Girl. Okay, so it's about 10:15 now, and I'm sorry I haven't really updated you for a bit. I did do my cog. I've got 5 more words to cut, so hopefully I'll do that tomorrow and that's all finished. But the reason I didn't vlog is because I got an email about an interview for a placement year, and that's next Thursday, so I was just kind of starting to prepare for that. Obviously I've got a lot more work to do, but I was just on like my uni's career site reading about tips for interview and watching YouTube videos about interviews, and you're just starting to prepare for that. So that's basically what I've been doing for the last few hours, pretty casually, nothing intense. I probably do a lot more, like the bulk of my prep over the weekend. But yeah, for now I'm gonna go to bed and try and wake up again at 7 o'clock in the morning, which, to be fair, if I go to bed now, that's still like 8.5 hours sleep, so I think we can do it. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, it's Friday, which is crazy. Like I said last week, how is it already the end of the week? It just goes so quick. It's already the end of week 9 out of 11, only got 2 more weeks left of term, and then I'm basically halfway through uni, which is so weird. But anyway, yeah, I've got a face mask on, which was a bit of a surprise face mask. I wasn't planning on using this face mask, but it's in a similar looking package as my cleanser, so I thought it was my cleanser, squeezed some out, and it was my charcoal face mask. But I don't want to waste it, so I thought I might as well just do it. So yeah, it's 10 to 8 now. I've got I got a meeting with my academic advisor at 9, so for the hour and 10 minutes before that, I think I'm just gonna work on my cognitive psychology report. I need to cut 5 words, which that should be doable. I mean, yeah, that definitely is doable, even though I've already cut down 300. It's already pretty bare bone after that. But yeah, I'm just gonna work on that for the next hour or so, and then have my meeting. It's really like not even half an hour, for like 10-20 minutes max. I haven't got anything in particular to say, but he just said it was good to meet your academic advisor just so you know them and they know you, and yeah. Okay, so it's about 10:30 now. I had my meeting at 9, it was only about 10 minutes, and yeah, we just talked about how things are going, and since then I've just been working on my assessment. I have submitted it, but I probably will still work on it. Like, I just like to submit it just so I know like I've submitted it and I don't have to worry, and I can like mentally think about the assignment that's due the week after. But I mean, I probably will do little bits of it. It's just like, but it's not like I need to do a lot to it. I just probably read over it in a few days and tweak anything that needs to be tweaked. But for now it's fine. I just wanted to submit it and everything to get that out of the way. Now I'm gonna have a break. I've got my breakfast. It's frozen bananas with stuff into ice cream like consistency with some toppings, and yeah, so I'll probably take half an hour break now. I've got a lecture at 12, so I don't know what I'm going to do between 11 and 12. Maybe I can write my cover letter for a job and apply, because I've basically done it. I just need to put the finishing touches on it. So I'm going to have a break for half an hour now and then do that. Okay, so it's 5 to 12. I just finished my job application and I sent it off. So very exciting stuff. And now I've got 5 minutes until my lecture, so I'm just gonna wait around for that. Okay, so it's 12:15 now. The link for the lecture just isn't working. He's tried like multiple links and none of them work. So I'm just gonna stop waiting around because it probably just won't work. At least not for quite a while. So I'll come back to this lecture at another point. But now I'm gonna turn my phone off and do my stats assessment for a good 3 hours. And I can do more. Okay, that'll only take me to like 3:30. Okay, for the rest until like 4 maybe, because I want to walk as well. I'm just gonna turn my phone off and get going with my stats assessment. So it's about 3:15 now, and for the last, yeah, it's been like 3 hours. I really managed to read through 3 articles, but they've been quite good and quite detailed articles, so they're definitely worth the read. But now I think I'm gonna go on a walk because, yeah, while it's still outside, it's a lot nicer walking during the day than when it's pitch black outside, like 5 o'clock. So I'll probably just go on like a 30-45 minute walk, and then when I get back, I think the COG lecture that the link didn't work for earlier should be up, so I'll probably just watch that when I get back. Alright, it's 4:15 now, and I've just gotten back from my walk and made a cup of tea, and I'm gonna watch the lecture that was on earlier but it didn't work because it's been uploaded now. I probably won't make many notes, to be honest, because I'm not doing this topic for the essay, so I might just watch it on like 1.5 speed and make rough notes. I won't like go in detail or anything, so that should probably take about 45 minutes or so. And then at 5 I'll probably do interview prep for like an hour or so.
What you're hearing is unfolding through time, but as you process each part of the text, first of all, you need to find out what words are there, and then as you collect a set of words together in a particular order, you need to think about what structure you can build on top of those words, and then you use the words and the structure to compute the meaning in the way that I talked about last time.
Okay, so it's about 10 to 6 now, and the lecture took longer than I thought because I did keep getting distracted and stopping and starting it. But now I've just had dinner, and for the next hour or so until 7, I'm just gonna do interview prep. So yesterday I wrote down what they said on like their website about the interview process, and so I'm just going to work my way through this. Basically they say go through the examples of the certain skills you used on your original application form, and think about how these scenarios can be expanded, how these examples can be expanded, and also what other examples and scenarios of these skills do you have. So I'm just gonna write little bullet points of what I could say for each one of those. And yeah, I think researching into the organisation I'll leave to the weekend. Today I'm just gonna work on like my competency based questions. Okay, so it's about 9:20 now. I haven't updated you guys for quite a while, but yeah, after I did a bit of interview prep, me and my flatmate watched a film. We watched Coco, which is, I love that film, it's such a good film. And yeah, now it's still quite early, so I'll probably just be on my laptop, maybe look into some more interview prep for a bit until I fall asleep. And yeah, on the weekend probably won't do much, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really like to do uni work on the weekend. I'll probably just do more interview prep and just chill. So yeah, thanks for watching this week's vlog, and I'll see you next week. Bye.